we have new products, which I'm excited to be testing out. Of course, you already know the Swann Enforcer security camera system. I won't go into this particular model in this video, but I've already done a full review and I will link that right below in the description box below the video, as well as all the products that I do review for Swann in this video. Look in the description box below. We have our doorbell here. Got the instructions. Of course, read that over. It looks like you have some security stickers in there as well, so you can hang those up on your window, etc. All right, so here is our wireless chime here with a speaker here, and then you can mount that where you want. It does require 2 AA batteries, which is included. You also have a charging cable for the wireless doorbell, some mounting hardware we'll get a little bit more into, and the doorbell here itself. Very sharp gloss black with your doorbell button right here. Here is your full HD lens. Has a very slight little kind of a hood over it. Not much though. And then the back there where you put your mounting hardware. There is a QR code though, so I won't show the internet that one. That's probably to link it up with your devices. So we'll get more into this and the features. So let's go ahead and look at the back of the doorbell here. As we come down here to the bottom, you'll notice a couple screws right here. You can actually, with the provided little prongs here, this is in the bag that your USB charging cable is in. You actually can, according to the directions, the wire terminals are for optional external power source 12 to 24 volt AC, which is really nice. Your speaker is going to be on the bottom here. Motion detection is going to be right here, and your infrared lights you can't really see, and sorry, the flash is picking a little dust up on the camera here. Night detection sensor is right here, and your microphone is very small, but right there. Again, I'm going to cover up that QR code. That's for pairing your device to the app. You open up the little flap here and you have a 32 gigabyte provided micro SD card, which is awesome. There's your charging port, your reset button, and your set button right there. Here you have your mounting backing plate here. That of course can screw into the side of your siding on your house, your stucco. Use the provided anchors, screws, sticky tape on the back of that, what looks like. And this can remove if you'd rather it just go straight into the metal backing plate, or you have a little double-sided tape there. And they also give you some more double-sided tape here, 3M there. If you'd rather stick that up, I guess, instead of mounting it, I'll leave that up to you. Now, if you would like more storage than that, the doorbell is compatible to a 128 gigabyte micro SD card, and they're recommending class 10. I'll go ahead and link one of those in the description box below as well with this doorbell. And you do need to fully charge it before you do use it for the first time. When I first plugged it in, the blue LED light actually started blinking slowly. That was trying to be in Wi-Fi pair mode. After a few minutes, it went solid blue. It is charging now. All right, pairing the device was pretty easy. Just download the app, follow the directions, and typically I kind of scan over the directions, but for pairing the chime has its own set button. So follow the directions, and there are 6 different tones. I won't go through all those. You have a couple melodies, like one dog barking one, and then regular just chime. Also, if you have a mesh system, put your mesh system on 2.4 gigahertz so this can connect. This cannot connect to a 5 gigahertz. So in my mesh system settings, I can actually have Smart Assistant, which means it switches over to 2.4 gigs to connect to devices, and then it will go back to 2.4 and 5 gig. It'll still work, but connecting it for the first time, you need 2.4. So when the camera does detect motion and it is recording, you'll have this red LED light around the push button. So obviously people will know that they are being recorded. I will try to find out if there's an option to disable this if you wanted to be a little bit more stealth about it. I'll leave that up to you. But let's go ahead and look at camera settings here for the camera. I've named it front door, but I'm pretty sure you can customize the name. And yes, you can customize the name. I have labeled it just, a basic one that they give you the option to do. But again, in video quality, low. I want to go ahead and put it on high for right now. I am out in the country in Colorado, so we are on satellite internet, not fast, crazy giga mode. And then we have mode outdoor, which I will be putting it outdoor. Color night vision, I have it on. You could toggle that off if you want. And you could flip the image, mirror the image, mic audio, speaker volume for speaker or playback. So if someone rings the doorbell and it's a UPS guy, that volume will determine what's coming out of the speaker here. And you also get a motion detection notification on your cell phone. And I'm pretty sure you can toggle that off if you want. All right, so let's go ahead and click on this and we'll go to the live view here. And I'll get some better images outside, but this is kind of just obviously giving you the first go around around. Let me put that up a little bit closer to my face, as you can see. So it's a little fish-eyed. Obviously you don't look very good on it, but that doesn't really matter. Makes my nose look real big. And of course, inside, you definitely want to play around with this, especially if you're getting false notifications, like cars driving by and it's too sensitive. Definitely play with the sensitivity. We have siren, duration, we have sleep period, and go ahead and save those when you're ready to go. You can also do the time format, date format. I changed the date format. There's a couple different ways you can do the date format if you want. Make sure you hit save if you do change it. Okay, so let's say you fire up the app right here. Boom. Fire that up. You can go straight to the live view right here. And that will click over, depends on your internet, of course. There we go right there, just a few seconds. So we might get a little feedback here. So it's picking up my voice with the microphone right there. Now when you enter the app, again, depends on your connection, it will take sometimes a few seconds here. So I'm gonna go ahead and check this out here, and I'm gonna go ahead and see what the lag time is like out in the country with not the best internet, and I am on high mode, not max mode, but high mode. As you can see, a nice wide angle here. You can see my puppy right behind me here. You see my robotic vacuum over here. And let's go ahead and lift up this camera, and you can see it's literally right in front of me with the red LED light picking up motion detection. So as you can see, that's right on the edge of my dresser, and it's actually getting my suitcase, which is right over here. Yes, I do need to put away my clothes from my last trip. So what we're gonna do here is I have my hand up in a high five right now, and I can already see that there is about a 3-second delay. On 3, I'm gonna go ahead and raise my hand. 1, 2, 3, hand up. And that was about 2 seconds delay. 1, 2, 3, hand down. 1, 1,000, 2, 1. Okay. So like right on the dot, a hair between 1.8 seconds and 2-second delay. 1, 2, 3, hand up. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. Okay, that one's lagging quite a bit. All right, that was about 5-second delay. So again, all depends on your internet. I'm gonna try to muzzle my voice now because we're gonna get some reverb with the microphone. But let's go ahead and test out push to talk. So someone rings your doorbell. Excuse me, sir. Leave the premise. Or I will sick my attack dog on you. We were getting a little reverb, obviously, because my phone was right here picking up a little bit of the microphone as well. But yes, that is my vicious attack dog I was trying to tell the intruder about. Now, what's nice is there are active modes, right? So right now I'm on home, but you can change it over to night, away, or edit modes. And if you go down to your bottom graph, it gives you a little bit more examples of this. So home. If you are home, the home mode, this mode is typically used during the day when the occupants are at home. Disabling recordings or notifications while you are around will reduce frequent alerts, false alarms, and improve life of battery-operated cameras. That's mostly for the other cameras. I will be reviewing their other camera as well. But for an outdoor doorbell, I wouldn't toggle that to home mode because typically, maybe if you wanted to like mow your lawn or something like that, you're not getting a bunch of triggers here. Now we're in night mode here. This mode is typically used as a family settles in for each evening. Outdoor devices and indoor cameras that are not in common thoroughfares should be armed. And then you have away, which this mode is typically used when the occupants are away. When the home is not occupied, devices should be armed to detect motion in around the home. That again is for all their different cameras, not just for their doorbell camera. You can edit modes, edit night mode, edit away mode. I'll leave that up to you. Now, if you hit playback, this will show you right here. There's your date and time frame right there. So really nice, high and secure. You can go ahead and look at this. Let's go ahead and look at this one. It was about 10-second clip downloading from video. So that might just take a second. Yeah, it was just a few seconds. And here I am playing on my phone a little bit, maybe sending a text. As my dog's behind me, she's moving slightly there, but you can see myself very clearly with a little bit of movement. And again, that was only a 10-second clip. So it's not continuous recording. It will only record when it does pick up motion detection. Let's go ahead and see as this one fires up. Yeah, that was pretty quick. That was when I was in the kitchen Excuse my cabinetry, I am in a full remodel. We're gonna be making this house more pretty. So there I am moving around. That's actually on the low setting. That's why I look a little bit more grainy there. And if you wanna save room on your memory card, go ahead and delete some of these clips. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna auto loop, meaning that once the memory is full, it's just gonna start deleting these first ones as it progresses forward. So again, from this screen, you can see a live view, but then you tap it, and that's when you get to the microphone and speaker. Now we're gonna get some reverb again, but from here, you can take a photo if you're in this mode. So if someone is literally snatching your packages and you wanna make sure that you want more footage than motion detection, then you go ahead and start recording. We're recording this right now, as you can see with the red screen around there. And then we stop recording. Again, another photo right there as we just saw, or alarm. There we go. That'll scare them off. Let's go ahead and tap that. And what's nice is you can hit this for a pre-recorded message. So these are them right here. You can pause this and read that. Let's see, let's try police are on the way. That's actually a really cool feature. Let me get off that so there's no reverb. Those are great, especially if you're in the bathroom and a UPS driver comes to your door, Amazon driver, it's happened to all of us. And you simply tap that, voice will pop up on the thing, please leave package at the door. So you don't even have to talk. It's just a pre-recorded man's voice. I think that is a great feature. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the chime. This is the one that I have it on. This is the second setting out of the 6. So I push the doorbell. It'll blink blue and kind of light up blue like that. Then it'll go to motion detection. Let's hit it one more time. So you get the chime on this inside your house, and they get a chime on this, and my phone just got a notification as well. It says visitor alert, front door is ringing. And then you could take it right over the cell phone and do what you need to do. Hey, how about that? Hey, how about that right there? And this is what it does look like when it does pick it up. Now these are not purple. In the camera they are, but with the naked eye, these are actually red here. But the red LED ring around the light. So this is what it looks like. If you approach it and that motion picks up, it will turn red for recording. I haven't seen a setting where you can turn that LED ring light off for the red, and they can actually see red here. Again, not purple. The camera's picking up purple, but those are red. And so what I've seen so far in the settings is you cannot turn that off, so that will be maybe something you want, or maybe something that maybe an update firmware you would have potentially be able to turn that off for a little bit more stealth mode. But you hit the button, and then it rings out here as well as the chime on the inside, and then, you know, picks back up motion right there as well. So let's do that one more time. One blue around and chimes outside. Okay, again, then I go into my alerts here. I got 8 motions, 1 ring today so far. Let's go ahead and hit the motions here. And here's the one that just happened. Let's go ahead and show you that. Front door pops up. There I am right there. And it should, yeah, just hit that one more time. Again, downloading the video there. Depends on, again, how fast your internet is. Going kind of slow tonight for some reason. At least this is.
And this is what it does look like when it does pick it up. Now these are not purple in the camera, they are, but with the naked eye, these are actually red here. But the red LED ring around the light.
That's really nice. That actually picked up the whole entire time because I was standing in front of it. That's 53 seconds picking up nice audio. You can tell that I'm holding a Samsung phone. You can see my face very clearly. The screen door, very nice, whether it's a porch light on or completely dark. Great job. And the reason why that last clip took so long, because it was 53 seconds. This clip took super fast because it's only 12 seconds, and you can actually speed it up if you want here, etc. But this was when I was actually hanging it up. So this was pre-dusk. So let's go ahead and look in here. Beautiful coloring. I'm not really talking there, just kind of showing you what it looks like here, but look at that, huh? Boom. We caught that guy red-handed stealing that package. Take a look at that. No, not kidding. That's me. Just making sure you know that. That is me. So again, you can toggle between the dates and you have all your clips saved to your 32 gigabyte memory card, or again, expand that to your 128. So right up here in the middle right of your screen, you're gonna see match. You can actually toggle that to like 16.9. And I think it just kind of stretches out. There's 4.3, there's 1.1. Overscan doesn't do anything, stretch doesn't do anything, fill doesn't do anything, but you go to wrap and it shrinks it, and then match right there. It kind of just does the same thing, just kind of brings it out or whatnot. You can see my porch light above the camera there. You can see my trees, you can see the box, of course, like we've already talked about. Looking a little rubbish out there. I am in a full remodel, so excuse the mess. Let's go ahead and zoom in. It's a little bit pixelated, obviously, but it will do the trick, and then you zoom out with some really nice colors. Sun's going down, and actually this view, the light coming into the camera, is better than the naked eye. I'm actually looking out the window right now, and it's actually darker than the camera showing it, so the camera lights it up a little bit, which is nice during that fluctuation time. And go ahead and show you night vision. Okay, let's listen in real quick, and we'll talk about night vision. We can actually hear my neighbor's dogs barking. I'm out here in the country, so that house is actually pretty far away. So it's definitely going to pick up people who are outside your home. If they're trying to steal a package and talking, you're going to be able to pick up that volume. I do have the porch light on, but take a look at that. That looks absolutely stunning, even with the porch light on. Let's go ahead and cut the porch light in 2, 1, cutting porch light. And that was pretty much right on the dot. No lag time. Turning the porch light on in 1, 2, turning it on. Oh, wow. Okay, that very, very little lag time on that. Turning it off. And so right now, except for that little window right there, there's a little bit of light on in that window. You can see a car passing in the distance. Again, I'm on a big sprawl here in the country, so that street way out there is pretty far out there. Looks like you can see my shop light on over on my shop, way over there to the right. And so a little bit of ambient light, but let's go ahead and go outside and see what I look like. Now we're gonna get a little reverb here, so I'll try to be quiet, but I wanna talk as well, so hold on. So here I am out here, completely dark. Night vision looks pretty good. Try that one more time with the porch light on. Looking real good. Now this is where I've mounted the doorbell here. This is about chest high for me or so. And what that is able to do, not too high and not too low, obviously. You do have a 180-degree lens. And so you're able to get down to your feet as well as above your head as well. That's why we can see coming all the way. Let me back it up here. So you can see the bottom of the porch light and then this entire box here and then someone's feet right here. Now the motion is true detect. It goes by heat and motion and person sensing for reliable alerts. Again, you have that wide 180-degree full 1080p HD. See, in the daytime here, with the sun coming in, you can still see a little bit of red LED, but it is definitely a lot fainter than the blue. You can see pretty good right there. Okay, so here is the live view shot right here. Let's go ahead and just tap on this. Colors are looking great, even with the sun coming over the roof. With that 180-degree lens is looking really sharp. Okay, let's look at today what I just filmed. 3 motions, 1 ring. Let's tap on that. And let's see what we got right here. So let's look at this one right here. Of course, depends how long the video is once again. All right, let's take a look here.
Let's see what this shot looks like during the daytime on the app.
Very nice colors.
Here, with the sun coming in, you can still see a little bit of red LED, but it is definitely a lot fainter. You can see pretty good right there.
And if you are concerned about anti-tampering or someone just stealing your doorbell, on the bottom of it, down here by the speaker, is a small screw. It's just a Phillips screw, but that tightens up there. So someone can't just come up to your door and just rip the doorbell off of the mounting bracket. All right, folks, lastly, I do want to state, because this is a review video, in my skills, I actually tried to link up the Swann doorbell, and it should work, but other reviewers on the Alexa app. Now, Google, I'm not exactly sure about, but my testing on Amazon Alexa, show me doorbell.
Okay, the skill linked with doorbell is not enabled. Please enable the skill to control this device.
So it says it's not enabled, but it says on my app it is. So something fishy going on. Hopefully the Swann developers can do some sort of firmware update or app update. I'm not exactly sure. But again, on the Alexa app, there's other reviewers that are saying the same thing, that they're having trouble, or sometimes it only works like 1 out of 10 times. So that does need to be addressed, and just letting you know. Also, I was not able to figure out in the settings to turn off the red LED light for stealth motion detection. Well, if you want to get your hands on your own Swann video doorbell, again, in the description box right below, top link will be the link where you can check this out and see what other people are talking about it. But please, just like all my videos, please don't go into debt for anything that I am making a video about. But if you do have the cash and it does intrigue you, please go ahead and purchase on away. Definitely stay tuned and subscribe to the channel, because I will be reviewing their other battery powered cameras with solar, as well as some of Swann's other really cool new products. So stay tuned for that. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on your way out, helps the channel and the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Once again, your links are below. Take care for now. Bye-bye. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.